It's just an orange, this orange line, this is a horrible example of this working. Let me, like Rocket Lab I took back in July when I was talking about it hot and heavy. It bounced off the roadmap line here in July and has gone on to hit the fib targets. That's more like what I'm looking for. But finding this pattern and the entry conditions, it takes a lot of work. Like there's thousands of stock charts to look at. And so I've been teaching this basically since I became a guru in 2021, this pattern. And everybody's like, it's great, but how do I know when they're ready? Like how do I find them? So I created an algorithm that throws out the alerts, but then people were like, well, how do I know the good ones from the bad ones? Or how do I know which options to trade? Or how do I know, lots of questions. So I cut out a lot of that and created a new version called Triple Threat that I released late last year that goes after 0-day options. It makes a 0-day pick. But then some people are like, oh, I can't trade 0 days. I don't want to day trade. I don't have the account for it. Pattern day trader rule, which may be going away. But so I took all this feedback from the last, 18 months of having this algorithm out there and built something that automatically picks higher probability trades. And, so far the win rate looks like this right here. This
Holy
year,
cow.
this year, that's the number of winners, that's the number of losers that this algorithm has picked out with actual options spread trades that up the win rate to 89.7% win rate. And if you had risked $1,000 risk, how much could you lose? $1,000 on every trade. This is the kind of profit you'd be looking at with that many trades right there. And as far as what this thing actually looks like right now, this is what an alert looks like right here. It throws up the alert, tells you the ticker, QQQ. This was from this morning at 9:30. Right now, the pricing is different, so don't just run off and take this trade. These are 1 day to expire trades, so this is tomorrow's options. It said go after 608 put, buy it, or sell it, sell that 608 put, get approximately $1.60 credit. Buy this put, get approximately $1.28 credit. Your net credit on the trade should be 32 cents. Is this a spread trade? Absolutely. There's a selling option and a buying option, and a net credit is a credit spread. Put trade has puts, so bull put credit spread. You're going to close at 16 cents. So you get 32 cents. We're going to book 50% of that. We're going to close it. The risk on the trade, 68 cents. And that would be a return of about 23.5% in less than a day, in about a day is typically what this works out. Some of them, very few of them, turn out to be day trades. And if you wanted to risk 1,000, it tells you how many contracts to trade right there at the end of the alert. And this is what I've been working on pretty much for about 6 months now, building this version. I had to customize my algorithm, customize everything to cater to this specific alert.
That's cool, man.
It actually pulls up a real live brokerage account and builds this order and gets all these details and throws it out here.
Using Python?
Yeah, I use Python and the Alpaca brokerage.
Yeah, I love that. I love Alpaca, man. their API is super robust.
So I do that in the back end, and this just throws out the alert. There's no other, you can see it's just alerts, just entry alerts. There's no exit alerts. The exit alert is all defined. And now on this Sunday at 1 p.m., Sunday, October 12th, I'm going to debut this whole thing to the world, give people a chance to jump in. I've had my insider group testing this out for months now. We've made some changes. In fact, I made a change yesterday afternoon to it just to refine everything. Actually built in automatic logging into one of our logging spreadsheets. I've been really hard at work on this, and I'd love for people to come join me October 12th at 1 p.m. Jack Carter and I are going to debut this thing to the world. I think, Blake, I gave you a link to throw in the chat there for everybody to come register for this event. And even if you can't attend live, sign up for the event. We'll get you a replay. We'll get you, all the information about this thing as it comes out and is made available for everybody. But I'm really proud of this. People just have been cranking out crazy wins on this thing because, the win rate right there, just amazing. Just been amazing. It's basically this is 2 years in the making. All taking the all my nerdy brain stuff and putting it into the highest probability, consistent trade I possibly can figure out to do right here.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, no, that's sick, man. Very
So
cool.
no nonsense. It
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
that's
yeah.
it is spread trades.
If it does it automatically in the brokerage, can you set up different brokerages for it?
We don't have that capability yet. The team tells me that they want a human involved. It's kind of like that. They won't let me push it directly to one click because they want a human to review all the trades. I don't know
Mhm.
why. This thing's so consistent and it doesn't miss and it doesn't forget and it doesn't mess up the numbers. But right now, you have to actually place the trades yourself. That's the only thing you have to do. Put the entry and
But
exit in.
but you set it up to do it automatically in your brokerage?
Um, not
Does it?
yet.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
like,
I
I
thought you
think
did you say something to that effect?
so. So this does create the order in Alpaca, but I
Ah,
don't have it firing off to actually get into the trade yet.
I got you. I got you.
I,
Okay.
I want to make sure it's like perfect before I actually click that set that setting to actually place me in the trade.
yeah. Do
But
Yeah,
it as
yeah,
an auto trade.
you don't want to send like 50 signals. 50
there's just I kind of got to start doing automated trading strategies for another guru once upon a time, and it's kind of how I got where I am a little bit. And while I do trust the code I've built, I've watched some of them blow up spectacularly, and I want to make sure that this is going to keep running before I turn it on automatically. I like having
Yeah.
some degree of control.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's I mean if you're not scalping, there's no reason really to do that, I don't think.
Yeah, and these aren't that time critical.
Yeah.
Um, these prices from this morning, my guidelines right now have been plus or minus 5 cents, and right now this is out of that range. This may turn out to be a loser. I don't know. Like that's
Mhm.
entirely possible. We've been on a heck of a hot streak lately. So this one being a loser, that may be what happens. I don't know.
Well,
How
was
many
that
you
from
won?
today?
Do what?
That was from today, right?
Yeah, this was from 9:30 this morning. We won't know till tomorrow at the close what this is. So you could possibly get in, but the credit is I think, QQQ's dropped today. It is down. So this is probably in the money,
Okay. Yeah.
might turn into a loser. I don't know.
Oh, it was
It
a put spread.
That's what I
yeah,
was wondering. I was like, what is this trade? I was trying to
Um,
read it. I was like, is that a, I knew it was a spread, but I was like, I
yeah.
feel like that trade hit, but,
It's sell a
yeah.
608, buy a 607. It's a bull put
oh,
credit spread, and we have dropped. So these are all bullish. There's no bearish. There's no like, you're not going to confuse it. It's always going to be put spreads. It's, and they always go for 50% profit, all or nothing. So
Hey,
you're,
people ask me about spreads, this particular question a lot on spreads, and I always tell them one thing. I'm curious what your opinion is. Stop losses on credit spreads, yay or nay?
for this, it's all or nothing for me because these have just been so high probability.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really set stop losses on spreads just because
Now, I've talked to Jack as a former market maker. He said, don't ever put a live stop loss in the market on any options order because you're going to get filled on it more often than not.
yeah, yeah, and
well, yeah, it's already defined.
the P&L just if you're looking at your like percentage gain or loss, like it's not really indicative of where the position is at in terms of strength or weakness. Like you can be down 30%
Oh,
on
this one,
the
yeah,
brokerage account, but then like you go to your chart and you're still like $5 away from your short strike. So you if you know the chart, you're like, that's not gonna really happen in 2 days.
right.
You
And
know? So-
these are only valid for a day. So, what many times when they close in what looks like it's going to be a loser today, tomorrow morning when the market gaps up, it's a full winner. And it's crazy how often that happens. So,
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, it usually goes up like, I mean, usually, even if it sells off, like, I mean, over at least for the last good while, it's been gapping up and then selling off, but it's still it still at least
yeah.
opens a little higher. So
So
I
this
like,
trade on QQQ is bullish. Looking for the 607 strike. We are $3 in the money right now, so it is somewhat in trouble. Maybe it loses, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, Jimmy's with you right now. He's got some spreads.
This
Yeah.
will, yeah, this
Wow.
we do keep grinding higher. So
This the daily?
yeah,
Yeah. Woo! Look at that.
That's a big red candle.
That is a red candle if I've ever seen one, man.
And was that a bullish spinning top yesterday or a bearish spinning top yesterday too? Oh, it sure was.
Yeah.
Sure was.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But this is set to keep going higher. I mean, so
Yeah. Very cool stuff, man. I'm excited about it. And I love some good spreads, so I'll be paying attention to that. Do you
Yeah.
have a
Oh,
sign up
here's
link
that
for?
link again.
Yeah.
Let me post it again for everyone. But yeah, go to that link, and then if you scroll down to the bottom, throw your email in there, and then you're going to get an email to your inbox and remind you when is Jack going to be with you too on
yeah,
this? Is he co-hosting you?
Jack is co-hosting for the premiere on Sunday.
Awesome.
I may be back on here sometime in the next week or two to preview more of it, but right now that's the plan.
Yeah, dope. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. How many trades they get, like on average a week?
Average, it's one a day. Some days we get up to 4, some days are none, but on average, it's about one a day. I mean, as you can see from the the number of trades right here for this year, that's this number was, I don't even know what's going on. That number, 240 or 254 trades. That was from January 1st through September 15th. Right there. We just cut it off because that's easier to show everybody the same data. And so we've had a few more trades since then, but that's
about 2 to 3, 4 on the high end today. That's really good. I mean, that would keep me locked in.
Yeah, it's got lots of opportunity, and it just freaking works most of the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you put $1,000 risk on every one of those, that's the kind of number you're looking at. I didn't make this up. We've been trading them. People have been loving it. So
yeah, there you go. If you guys need me to, put your email in the chat and I can do that for you.
Are those usually like 30 delta plays?
they are at the money plays, whatever it is.
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's gonna be right at the money. We had our German team back tested it for me and showed me like out of the money, far out of the money, a little bit out of the money, and right at the money. Right at the like the way this works and the pattern I'm using to create the entry, it was either going to work or it's going to fail. And going for that 50% target, up the win rate like about 10%. So the pattern itself works out 75% of the time, the price pattern that I'm using underlying. But the fact that we use a 50% profit target and an at the money ups it to almost 90% of the time we win.
Yeah.
And so even if some of them fail, that credit spread eases up the win rate. It's crazy. It's just crazy how it all worked and came together.
Yeah, no, well, you have a lot of
good
you have a lot of good momentum indicators. So, that's awesome for these spreads because like if it bounces off those your Fibonacci levels and then your roadmap, right?
Yeah, and then, it actually runs on a low time frame. It's a custom time frame even that we've built this on that just shows to win, and it runs on SPY, QQQ, and IWM, the 3 indexes, and it just prints out winning opportunities over and over and over. And I've been trading with my own money quite a bit, so
very
awesome.
very cool.
There you
go. Yeah, I think Andy, these are going to be all different tickers. I think, right?
Yeah, there's three tickers: SPY, QQQ, and IWM. That's the 3.
Oh, nice. Those are huge. That's great.
Yeah, dope.
They've all got those 1 day to expire options every single day.
Dude, have you ever traded NDX?
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Dude, the premiums you can get are insane, man. Like
I've started dabbling in a little bit of SPX and NDX 1 day to expire options. It's just crazy what's out there.
Yeah, like look, you can take a 20. I'm looking at this, a 20 delta here. Let me go ahead and I'll pull this up so people can see this. I've been doing this. I've been doing this strategy a little bit on my own. I want to see if it works for people, and I might start sending it out if people seem interested at all. To Telegram for free, like we always do. But
oh yeah, for the people.
Look at this. Let me see. Let me go ahead and take a look at this. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. So like normally with like spreads to get any significance juice, you kind of want to take 30 delta, which means You see right here is the delta. Basically, it's basically like the chance of being in profit. So you have like a 30% chance of it. Let me put my glasses on actually so I can look over the screen. You have 30% chance or 30% chance of it being in profit, which is not what you want. You don't want it to be in the money in the money. I mean, you don't want it to be in the money for a spread. But like you can go here and you can go 27. So you're 27 delta. That's actually kind of close to 30. You can go down here on NDX. So you can sell a vertical, right? On NDX. You can get $1.70 in credit. I've been doing this at like 3:45 p.m. And it's gonna be worse then. It won't be what this is, but like it's crazy.
I've been doing them on ES first thing in the morning. You can get down 400 points below the money.
Yeah, I don't.
First thing in the morning. I don't know what's going on, but
it seems like it shouldn't be allowed. Honestly, I bet at 3:45 p.m. today we can look at this and open it up. Maybe we can. Maybe at 3:45 p.m. if we were to look at this, we'll be off the profit panel by then. But you would probably be able to get like 100 or like high like 80s or 90s for like 15. And again, NDX, which is cool about the European style options, is that's it. You just need to set that limit. You let it expire. You're not going to get assigned, even if the trade goes against you in those last 15 minutes. And then you just rinse and repeat the next day. So I've been doing this a little bit. And it seems it's pretty wild, I'll say. So I just maybe I'll start sending some of those trades out to Telegram just to see after I want to trade a little bit more just to make sure like I got like 5 or 6 trades and it's worked out pretty decent. I want to get maybe 10 or 15 before I start sending it out to people just to make sure that we're not all going to lose money. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
it's the premium that's available right now just blows my mind a little bit. It just
Yeah, but if you were to go out to SPY on on that kind of delta, like you would be looking at nothing, you know? And you don't even get that. You have 18. You have like if you were I'm looking at SPY right now, if you sold a vertical just at let's go to 18, 18 delta, you're getting 9 cents per contract. You're getting $9. And NDX, you can go out to 20, the same delta and get $100. It's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna start doing that. Maybe I'll start sending out some free trades. We can do them every day, honestly.
it's like right now you can sell the 24.90 24.920 put that expires in 2 hour and a half whatever hour and 10 minutes on in queue for more than a point. That's just crazy.
Yeah, dude. Something's up.
Just let that VIX rise, man. Let that VIX keep rising. The premiums just keep going up. I'm serious.
It's crazy.
That is.
Well, good stuff, Jeffrey. Definitely come back on once you launch that and tell everyone about it. SPX, Bodine, would it work the same on SPX? You know what? No. I've done the SPX trades too, but what I found is like NDX has a lot better premiums. Let me just make sure it's still true.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is crazy. Straight crazy what premiums available right now.
Yeah, so for instance, to go on SPX, like you're at 22 delta, you make and you make 75, but it's just like I don't know, it's closer to the money than the NDX is. NDX, obviously there's no free lunch. I guess NDX moves a little more wild than SPX, but a delta is a delta, right? So that's accounting for all of that. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna start sending these trades out. I'm gonna trade it through the end of this week just to make sure like we make some money. Yeah. So it's a well, no, not a 30 delta. A 30 delta that's what's cool about this. I go 20 delta. 30 delta is what I normally do for like most of the spreads we take, but I can increase my odds of success, right? So I have an 80% chance of profitability at a 20 delta, because you have a 20% chance of it being in the money. So I go 20 delta, and you could even go 15 delta. You would make less, but you would still make more than the equivalent on SPY or QQQ or SPX even. Zero DTE. Yeah, that's what's crazy. So by 15 minutes done, you're down, you're out, man. It's your trade's over, rinse and repeat the next day.
And just let me ask this. So like, I know there's probably some people that are confused. Exactly what does delta, like, how does that affect the underlying option price? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, so delta is just let me go ahead and attach the screen again. I know, Bodine. I know now that I'm talking about it, I was like hesitant
It's
to talk about it
jinxed.
because I'm like, oh God, now I'm gonna lose 7 straight trades in a row. I hope not. I think it. I mean, I've been watching it. I've been trading it. You know, like I said, like a handful of times, but I have been watching it for a while, and I'm just like amazed. Let's go to NDX. So NDX here. So there's different styles of options, markets and tickers. If you know SPY and QQQ, we all know those, right? Those are the American style. So you can be assigned shares if the trade goes against you in the right way on those, but you can't be assigned on European style index tickers like NDX or SPX, and I think those are the only ones. Um, but
Yeah, on the ones that are like speculative, you mean?
well, no, I'm just saying, yeah, like on there's NDX
Like
and
if it's a
SPX. Is there's probably, I don't know if there's another one, but those are the two big ones. There's
yeah, like
also
there's derivatives too.
there's also a micro. There's XSP, which is like the micro SPX, and there's a micro. I think it's MNDX, which is a micro NDX. So it's like you can get, there's less liquidity, but you don't have to pay as much money. So like, yeah, so delta is basically the amount of change that the contract goes through with a one corresponding $1 move in the underlying share price. So
There you go.
if you see a 20 cent delta here, every dollar move that the option or that the NDX ticker makes, this contract is going to go up or down by 20 cents. So that makes sense? Um,
Yes.
now, now that is what delta is, but it's also a probability analog. So if you have a 20 delta, right, or let's say this is basically a 24 delta, 25 delta, you have a 75% chance of this option being out of the money at expiry. So by 4 p.m. today, on October 7th calls, 75% chance that this option will be out of the money, which means there's a 75% chance NDX will not hit 24,880, right? So that's it. So you can use it as basically a probability, like a quick glance probability calculator, right? That's what delta is. That makes sense to everybody? Anybody have any questions about that? Oh, okay, Jeffrey.
Yeah, there you
Nice.
go. I threw those in there for you on my way out.
Oh, yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'm gonna copy these actually. I'm gonna gonna
Yes,
take
guys,
these
make sure
down.
you go over to the link that I'm posting in the chat. Plug in your email, your phone number. You'll get a sneak peek of what Jeffrey has in store for you guys this Sunday. And did they announce a time yet for that? I know Jeffrey's still there. Did they announce a time yet?
1 p.m. 1 p.m.
Okay, 1 p.m. So 1 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday. Make sure you guys are there for that. That's the premiere.
Yeah, cool. I'll be
All
there.
right.
I'll be there.
I'll be there too. I'll have the football game on in the background, but I'll be there.
Nice. So let's go. So let's do some housekeeping because we got we got a nice little got a nice stop. What are you talking about, Jonathan? We got a nice little gain on MP today, didn't we? Anybody went get that good to close order filled on MP? Jimmy, you were in MP, weren't you?
Yeah.
Ooh, Crystal made some money on SoFi. How much you make, Crystal? Um,
Yeah.
Aries, why not sell naked put instead of uncovered call? Because your profit is capped, your risk is capped with I'm not selling uncovered calls either. We're doing I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about an NDX strategy or what, but spreads are risk capped. Selling naked options is not risk capped. It's a very at your own risk for that one. Because they could really you could really be hurt if the trade doesn't work out the way you want. All right, well, we did get closed at 100% winner on MP today. We got this nice little spike. This is why it's good to set good to close questions. Or good to close, sorry. Just reading something. Good to close orders because spiked up. We got filled. Jeff got filled too. He emailed me or messaged me from Florida. But then it sold off. And if you had been, waiting to see how it happened, you probably would have missed that. So, ooh. Hey, could you snag all these?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm in snag mode right now.
Like snag mode initiated.
That's right.
Hey, Mike, yeah, you got another winner yesterday too, I think, on Archer, right? So good job. Good job on those two trades, my man. SoFi what was SoFi?
Was that in your Telegram or was that on the panel?
No, MP was Bea. MP was on profit panel, and SoFi was on Telegram. Yeah, Bodine, that was a 28.5 call for SoFi. Why? Ooh, nice crystal. Hey. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, Mike, I saw that. Yeah, you did better than me, man. I only got 19%, but good job, dude. So there's the housekeeping. So MP is done. What else? What other positions we have? Go ahead and get rid of this. Boop. Goodbye. All right,
Oh,
Bodine.
nice.
Well, I'm gonna say you got it from me, and I'm gonna snag that testimonial.
That's right.
Because I don't know who else would have said it. I don't know, man. Mike, you got two nuts though, so you got maybe some more tomorrow, hopefully.
Might get one today. Who knows?
Yeah. Hopefully, let's see. Okay, so let's see what other we got. Cisco is up 17%. So Jeff, we're breaking Jeff's curse with Cisco. IBM is up 78%. We're at 300 on IBM. Remember that we needed it to be basically above like 273. So we're just gonna hold that because why? Tell me why we're holding it until expiration, ladies and gentlemen. If it's above our break even, what works in our favor on a spread, on a debit spread? Does anybody know? I beg of you. Just throw out a wild guess why we'd want to hold this and why it's only going to get better for us now that it's above that break even. Lynn says gamma. That's a good guess. It's actually not as advanced as gamma. Glenn, theta, time decay. Yep, exactly. You guys got it. Yep. So this is just going to work, especially because we're so far above, our strikes. Theta is going to work in our favor. Is everybody see? Is TradingView showing?
Yes.
Let's look. Let's just look at IBM on the day. Ooh, okay. So we got a nice little gap up today. Look at that. All-time highs. We'll expand this chart. Hit all-time highs. We'll see what happens. Maybe we get out tomorrow, actually, just because we'll see. It was at like 112% at some point. We might let's go ahead and set a good to close order on IBM actually right now, just so we can get a nice little pop. I think we were about at 122% profit target on that. Let me go ahead. I forget what we bought it at. We got it was a $2.50 width. We got it at 125. So yeah, Crystal, you can just let them ride. I mean, they could reverse on us. We have 2 weeks left for IBM, and it looks like it's rejecting this all-time high, but I don't want to get out today just because let's wait for a confirmation candle. We'll still be out. Ooh, nice Bodine. Good job.
There we
So
go. Grab another one.
Yeah, we can go ahead and set a good to close order. 125. And
Already
the
got that
spread width was 250. What's that? What's the max we can get on that? Like 100? I guess that would be 100, wouldn't it? So we can go ahead and set a good, right? Spread width was 250 and we got in at 125, so we can get 100, or we can get a 100% gain. Yeah, so we'll set it for 250 there. Where is it? Let's see. Go create closing order. And let's go 220. No, you haven't missed any trades yet. We're just setting a good to close order on that IBM position. I know we could get. Well, let's see how it goes tomorrow. We'll notch it down. We'll notch it down tomorrow if it doesn't look like it's going to hit that. But the mid is already at $2, so let's try and get two. Let's try and get the full profit target out of this puppy. And if it's something, it's at 205 now. I feel like we can get it. So we'll just get a good to close at 250 on IBM. Crystal, best delta to look for. I usually do 30 for spreads, for credit spreads. I don't really look at it for delta. I don't really look at it for debit spreads. I'll usually do basically a debit spread around the price that it's at, that the stock's at. So I mean, delta's like whatever it is, low, but I mean, relatively high rather. But for credit spreads, I look for usually 30 delta. Let's see. All right, more housekeeping. Okay, so we have opens. I still have open. We looked at those
Yes.
flows. We looked at those flows yesterday. I'll show you why I'm keeping it open. But before we get to that, did anybody win on Mew? We got a 94% winner. I let it retrace. I thought we could have more runner. I did get out. I think it was like, what, a 20% run, a 20% winner when I sent out the exit alert. But some of you might have gotten out because it was at like 101% briefly this morning. Not on Mew, sorry. Dude, I keep on saying Mew, man. I don't know why. SMCI.
I keep saying the same thing too. I don't know why I'm
I feel
getting
like the
them
same company
confused.
to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so we did. I mean, we got a huge gap up today. So did anybody win on that overnight option that we did with the scanner? Saw those scanner flows come in yesterday.
Yeah, if you guys hit SMCI, let me know. I'd
Yeah,
love
let
to
me know
take
about
your
SMCI.
testimonial because that was a good one.
Yeah. Um.
Nice.
No. Oh, that's a nice, K. What'd you get? Ooh, Laura got 93%. What'd you do on SMCI, K? We did not have a put on IonQ. IonQ is weird, man. Those puts are the options are super expensive unless you go like 20% out of the money. We have traded it with the Telegram, but they've been so like those we've like traded like 40% out of the money calls that were like. But I was like looking at we did get some flows on IonQ today actually, and I thought about trading it, and then I went over to look at the the spreads, and you see these are kind of close to the money. They're only the max was like 10% out of the money, and they were like 200 some bucks. And I was like, I don't feel like it. Wow, love to see. Oh, David got that SMCI trade. Nice, nice guys and gals. That's really awesome to see. The reason I'm holding open is one, we just saw enormous volume flow into open, and we actually, I mean, I'm down. I mean, look, this is just what I'm doing. I'm going to hold it because look at this. We got a big old sell off today and a firm rejection of this moving average. So like to me, this looks like a little bit of price tug of war. I think we could pop higher tomorrow. So I'm going to keep on holding it. See what happens tomorrow. And but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I mean, big old candlestick, rejection bounced off this 9 EMA. That's why I'm still bullish on it. We'll see. This is a weekly, so if it doesn't plan out for us tomorrow, we'll probably cut it. Yeah, I saw that just come up on CNBC, Bodine. I guess people don't care. Yeah, I guess people don't care about the new cheap what is it? Models S Tesla. I don't know what model it was. What did I see on CNBC?
Always coming up with new models, I feel like Tesla is.
Well, it's like super cheap apparently. That's what, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's like here we go. Boop,
Might
boop.
interest me.
Tesla Model Y standard below 40K, which I guess I
Oh
don't know what it
man,
was. I don't know what it was before, but
40K.
that's higher. I mean, that's lower than like a Lexus, I guess.
I
It's not,
guess
it's not,
so.
it's not super, it's not super,
Cheaper than a
super.
Cybertruck.
Yeah. So I guess relatively it's cheaper. They need to do it for like I don't know, the sedans and then make it real
Oh
cheap.
yeah. What is the base? Isn't the Model Y just the base, or is that like the
No,
SUV?
the Model Y is the SUV, like, yeah.
I was looking at
Yeah,
getting a Tesla, but
yeah, I don't Bodine
I
says the
don't
stock's
know.
not going anywhere today. I don't know. Maybe people aren't as I mean, that's not like a great I mean, it's not like he's selling it for $2,000. I feel like Tesla would go down if he said he was selling it for $2,000. It'd be
It
like, oh,
probably would.
this is like what's going on, man?
This company's trash.
Yeah.
This is
Ooh,
a red flag.
Roslyn made 99% on SMCI. Heck
I
yeah.
don't know how. I got out for like 60%. How did you make 99? Must have sold right at open or something.
Yeah, no, it got there. I saw it and I was like, ooh, I got greedy, man. I was like, I think this can run. It's just such a big gap up, but oh well. Still gotta win. A W is a W. Open door. We're gonna hold till tomorrow. Um, what else to look at? Dude, I don't know why. I still want Philip Morris to be a better stock, but
What is Philip Morris?
I mean they're just selling off since earnings. I don't really know why. I think their guidance was good too, but I don't think my wave
Were they
indicator.
losing money?
No.
I thought I
No,
just
I
saw it
don't.
said they were negative.
Yeah. Did you say you saw that?
Yeah, look, go back to that earnings. What did that earnings say?
Was it negative?
Yeah.
I guess they did lose money. That's surprising though
I
with like
mean,
the Zen revolution and stuff.
not that much though. I mean, 177 million compared to 10.3 billion. It's not really.
Yeah, they must have talked about flagging sales. I don't know. Ooh, David got ooh, nice. Wow, we got a lot of SMCI winners.
Yeah, I'm
Hallelujah.
busy here. I'm busy.
Thank you, ladies
You're
and gentlemen,
welcome.
for letting us know about this and Blake for grabbing those. Um, uh, yeah, I keep on wanting to trade Philip Morris, but it just doesn't. I'm not going to do it before it goes back over this 200. I don't think the wave indicator is showing anything. I mean, it's showing some puts. I want this company to work better. Um, let's see. Anyways, I think we're gonna try and do another overnight options trade. Let's just see what's cruising today though. Visa. Little late on that call. MasterCard. Palantir. AMD. Wow.
Yeah.
That would not have been because of the wave indicator, but that would have been a crazy trade, just happenstance if it worked out. UNH. Yeah, I think I'm on. Well, yeah. Oh, I'm mute. Yeah, okay, that's why I'm thinking about mute because we do have a mute position open. It's down. It was up today. It's down 5%. What is our expiration? 31st. We opened that like a couple days ago, didn't we? On Monday or Friday or something.
Was that
Um,
with Jeff?
yeah, Jeff took that one. Let's.
Probably Friday.
I guess let's look at Mew. We'll come back to the scan real quick. Let's look at Mew. We took the 92, 95, 192, 195, and we're at oh yeah, 185. Yeah, we're not down that much. I think we took it on Friday, so we're actually just that's why we're this big candle's notwithstanding, we're not too bad of a position for that. So I'm gonna keep on holding.
Just a breather.
Yeah. Now because it's only down 2% now. Just jumped a little bit. And again, we have a little bit of a rejection here. I would maybe view if we take off the wave trader, I would maybe view this as I mean, sort of a price bounce zone here. You had the candle close, or yeah, close here on Friday. You had a kind of a rejection of that same level earlier today. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, Glenn, about PM, I lost a trade on that a couple months back, and I don't know. I'm just gonna sit it out. Let's go see if we can find some good wave indicator setups. Let's get back into it.
Love it.
ARM.
Glenn says PM has earnings on 10/21. I'll have to look into that one soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe next week.
I feel like those earnings, I feel like there might be a lotto play on it just because their earnings, I feel like they're gonna recover. I actually drove by the Philip Morris. I was on my way down to North Carolina, drove through Richmond and saw the Philip Morris factory, and I gotta say, man, it looks uh it looks like a pretty evil building. It looks like if a Sith Lord made a building, it would be the Philip Morris building.
It's like the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, it was like the Sith Temple.
Uh,
And it's like, wow, for a company who, has been raked over the coals in terms of public perception, and you would think they'd have it more inviting. It's just like this big cinder block gray building. So Wreck-It Ralph here is saying we've got some hood flows. Ooh, I don't see any. Let's see if it's on the other scanner.
some sweeps for Hood, maybe. Ooh.
Yeah, but not at the level,
Downside.
not the level he's thinking of. Here he's saying. That's not a lot of contracts on Hood. I probably wouldn't consider that super. It's red also. It's not super.
Yeah.
It's not super high conviction. Let's see. BP has a call today, but man, oil's just. I don't know about oil, man.
I don't know either about oil.
Oil's been a cruel mistress.
Yeah. The whole Trump presidency, oil's just gone down.
I know. ARM. We looked at ARM. Let's see. I think ARM was up here moving today, wasn't it? Where was it? Yeah, it's moving. I was trying to find stuff that my wave indicator could pick out for us to do a wave trade. But ARM's a little saucy, a little high right now, a little. But it is approaching all-time highs. But a little late for us to, it's not really following the strategy for that. TTWO. Video game company. What video games does Take-Two make? Some famous game. They're at all-time highs. I don't think that's crazy. Poet.
Oh, is that GTA? Did they do the original GTA 4?
That's who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was some game like that.
Yep.
I like
BioShock.
Ooh, I like BioShock. I like GTA and BioShock.
Yeah. Oh, they have a ton of good games from back in the day.
Give me some.
Oh, shoot. I mean, I just right up to them. LA Noire was really good. Civilization 6.
Oh, dude, I've put
Civ,
many
yeah.
hours into Civ.
Me too. Me too. I freaking tell you what, man. Civ will get you. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Duke Nukem.
Oh, classic.
Let's see. Mafia 3. All the Zoo Tycoons. Railroad Tycoon.
Wow. That's
Mall
awesome.
Tycoon.
So there are some Poet calls. These were a little earlier in the day. Were they? 427. They were at 12:30. If we go here on the 3-minute, we would have. Yeah. Yeah, 12:30. This would have been a good trade. Unfortunately, I'm not going to chase this. We've already let it play out. Let's see. Maybe there's some sweeps coming in though late in the day. Maybe Poet's an overnight one.
On the hunt.
Bioshock was a great game, man.
Yeah, those was like the Xbox 360 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
The golden era of gaming.
Yeah. Yeah. 11/21. A lot of January. These are like leaps, I bet. I guess they're not technically leaps, they're a little too close for leaps. Oh, Laura took the Poet trades earlier. Nice.
Nice.
What strike do you take, Laura? 12? Hey, see you, Andy. Good job. I got your email, by the way. Oh, well, you took Poet. It's probably working out. Oh no, it's only at 783. Oh, it could work out. Let's go to the daily chart. See what the chart's showing us. Oh, man, we have broken over. What is this? All-time highs?
Yeah. Holding too.
It is holding. Where are you seeing all this, Laura? Did you steal my scanner? Oh, okay. Okay. Lance. Okay, showing up on Lance's scanner. Nice.
Ah. Confluence.
Yeah, that's good. Is he taking it?
It's cheap. The
Yeah.
calls are cheap. They're not expensive.
What's our most common strike? Those are the most common strikes January 21st, but what's the January 21st ones? I mean, that's like so far away, man.
January? I see
Wait.
January 16th on Poet.
Why is this showing up? This is some weird dating. I'm getting
Yeah.
121. Maybe I gotta change this code. Maybe it's giving me some wrong dates here.
I mean, they're piled in though to the January calls. And
There's
in
not a
terms of
January
open
21st
interest,
expert. Oh wait, I'm looking at IBM. Oops, that's why. Oh,
that would do it.
all right, Bodine. I'm going to send some momentum like vibes towards SPX.
There you go. I thought you said you were gonna make a call.
Yeah, which I still don't see January 21st expiration. I don't know why my scanner is showing this. Maybe it's the 16th.
I mean, 1031 is right.
Yeah, well,
But there's a
I
ton.
wouldn't even, to me, I'm not going to take a January call anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But there's not a 1021 either. It's 1031.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's
Those
see.
are getting lit up too.
All right, let's see. Okay, Poet. Let's see. One. We got one. Let's see. One. We got 12. We got 11031. We got 11010. Wow, this is a lot of shit stuff.
It's a lot.
1031. I mean, I think we would probably just take. Let's see. What are these calls at? These are at 8. These are at 9. These are October 17th, 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 and 31. All right, let's see which one's cheaper. What's the strike? What are we looking at? What strike? We're looking at 9.
9 and 10.
9 or 8. Yeah, okay.
8, 10.
It's kind of all over the place, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 31st has 51,000 contracts at the what was that, $10? Wow, and there is no put. The put skew is incredible on this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about skew. There's no put volume. This is crazy. Let's just look here. Actually, there was nothing on the 17th. Still no skew. $10 call is 30 cents. for the 17th. Take a $50. $60. Already jumped up that much. 20%. Woo! All right, let's see. October 31st, October 31st. October 31st at 9. All right, let's take the $10 31st. Why don't we? Let's see. Let's just double check. We're not gonna just. No, let's make an informed decision. Look at this. I mean, we're broken above. You know, we're holding above the breakout. What does Poet do? Does anybody know what Poet does?
Let's find out.
Biofuel maker. They make biofuels. There's like Soylent stuff.
Poet. Bioproducts?
Poet stock. Poet Technologies. They're in Canada. What is seeking?
Oh,
What
it's a semiconductor company.
Really?
I think that's what I'm reading here on Market Beat.
All right.
Focused on development of commercialization of integrated silicon photonics
Yeah.
platforms.
Everybody. Yeah. High-speed optical engines, light source products, custom optical modules, artificial intelligence, hyperscale data centers. Wow, they got all the buzzwords there. I'm sold.
I'm sold. Get me in.
Yeah. I mean, look, so we are breaking over the all-time highs. That's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good sign. It's cheap. We'll have until this 31st. We'll check it out. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to even get in for less than what it is. So 31 October. October 25. Poets. What was it? $10 call? $10 call. All right, let's see. See if I get in at 60. Probably not. It's probably too aggressive. What? Nice. Laura got in at 60. But you're on Robinhood, right, Laura? TOL. Oh, nice. Me too. Maybe I can get on. Oh, you got in earlier. Poet. We're doing Poet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get in at where I'm trying to get into. It's kind of higher than that. But maybe 64. It's telling me, no, go away. You greedy person. All right, I got in at 65. All right.
And what contract are you in there, Alex?
The 31st of October, $10. I posted it to everyone. Did I? Oh, yeah, I said it's up there.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. I was going to type it out again. Here, I'll copy that, paste it, send it again. Here you go. Here it is again, so it doesn't get lost.
All right. So technically, we're seeing these contracts come in late in the afternoon. So this is going to be the scanner, right? This overnight. We're going to try and get an overnight winner on this. Let's see how it goes. That's right, Bodie. Mad Max. We're going Mad Max, this Mad Max style on Poet. Yeah, heady times, man. All the indices are down. What did the SPY ticker, the candle, do today? I got in at 60. 5 on Poet. Yeah, big old candles. Buy the dip.
Buy the dip
Buy
on
the
the
dip.
SPY. Buy
Buy
it
the
up.
buy the dip.
It probably will get bought, to be honest, the way things have been going.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
nice,
right?
Phil.
Yeah, Phil got filled. Phil
That's
got
a
filled.
great fill. Oh my, yeah, Phil got filled. That's a good fill. Better than mine.
Great job, Phil.
How the heck?
Really? Jimmy? Did you hit the PDT rule? That sounds like a PDT rule thing.
Good thing that rule's going away next year. Am I right?
I hope so, man. It's stupid to
Yeah.
require people to put 25K up to day trade. Oh, it's not the
Cash
PDT.
secured.
It's not the PDT rule.
Oh, you better call Tasty Trade then, because there's something going on.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Give them a
I don't know
call.
why. I don't know why that would be at all. Yeah.
That would suck.
Is it 90 days?
It is, yeah.
Wow.
Because if you violate it one time, they'll just like say, hey, you violated our rule. Like, here's a little slap on the wrist. But if you do it again, then they'll like flag your account and yeah, say you can't
What if
trade for
you
90 days.
what if you put in more money? Does it just go away?
If you put in 25K, I'm sure they'd be like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, cool. All right, Kent's got in Poet at 65. So let's get off of Poet. Let's look at some other evening flows here because we are kind of close to the got Lemonade. They're red though.
You got
So
anything for app?
we did get some stuff for app today, but it's really expensive. It's like $500 per contract.
Oh, no, we ain't doing
Yeah.
that.
I saw that stuff too because I was like, I think app actually probably been recovering today?
It's recovering. I mean, it got taken to the
Yeah.
woodshed yesterday, though.
Yeah, because it got dinged for a like some like consumer data protection laws.
Yeah,
Um,
something like that.
yeah, and I saw these calls and I was like, oh, I know this is a good rebound trade.
Yep.
But like it's like $500. I was like, nah.
What you mean, Mr. 71? How do we close? Close what?
Yeah, I feel like Robinhood, if they eliminate, I guess it's not Robinhood's though. I guess that's not up to them. Is it a PDT rule? It's like an SEC thing. I was gonna say if they were the first ones to drop it though, they would be like a $1 trillion company, man.
$10 call.
He's probably talking about the one we just opened. I don't know what you mean though. How do we close? You just go to sell it back. But we're not. I mean, so like if it's up tomorrow, just go to close it in your brokerage. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see if there's any last minute flows here. We got some bull ACHR again.
Again.
Some stuff on bull, man. Some new stuff on bull. But man, we traded bull twice now. Wow. That thing's selling off, man. Okay, so FINRA has said it's okay for the PDT rule to change, but SEC has to decide. I think they're going to, man.
It makes more sense to get rid of it. I mean, what
There's no reason
benefit?
if you have like what's the cash secured amount? You have like $5,000. You put $5,000 of cash in an account and you can't trade a $20 call option. That's so stupid.
It's so stupid. Yes.
Like
So dumb.
they need to drop that. I don't know what that was like. I just feel like that was before that. It's like an old law problem. I mean, it is an old law, I'm sure. Something like a holdover from like a bygone era, some dark age where people couldn't enjoy the fruits of zero DTE options, you know. Yeah, bull. I don't know, man. That's a pretty big jump down. I don't know. I feel like we have some support here, so I don't know about that bull call that's coming in here at the. There is a lot of it. Woo. But there are some puts as well. So you got to be able to parse that. And $20, I don't. That's. I mean, you don't need to hit $20 to win on that contract, but that's pretty aggressive, gotta say. Yeah, they always try to protect us, don't they, Bodine?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
ends up protect you. It's for some reason it never ends up protecting anyone. I don't know.
Makes
Um,
things worse.
yeah. All right. Well, we're up 3.5 well, almost 4%, 3.85 on Poet. So, hey, if you want to take profits now, congrats. We're gonna
Yeah.
hold. This is like for the overnight scanner, right? This is like the quick pops overnight, so we'll hold this. That's not a ticker. Let's see. What? All right. This definitely counts now. We got some more showing up on Poet.
Oh my gosh.
I need to change. I don't know. I gotta go and fix the code. I don't know why it's showing me dates that don't exist on an options chain. Um, but the most important thing is that there's these calls here. So
I like them. I'm in.
I guess that's a put technically. Oh no, that's PDD. There, Poet. $10 call. Yeah.
Push it up higher. See if they do it.
Qubit. We got some Qubit puts flowing here at the last little bit. Let's get rid of this. Kind of a bounce, honestly. I don't know. How strong? Let's see. Did it go up on this one too today? No. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes it happens. I'm gonna do a training tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, on something. So get locked and loaded for that. I'm gonna do a little training deck for everyone.
I'm
Um,
ready.
yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I mean, I
Crush
want
those Merrill.
the trading is cool, right? But like, I want people to like learn stuff from this too. So, um, Merrill Lynch. I guess they're a brokerage. Are they? Yeah, I guess they are. Is Merrill Lynch a brokerage? You can.
They are. I used to have them for my 401k years back.
Oh, I guess they do have like they have like a platform like TOS. I've seen advertisements for it now
It,
that I'm thinking about it.
isn't that Bank of America, Merrill Lynch?
Yeah, I thought they. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't like them. Yeah, that's why I don't like them.
Um, Bea is saying that she needs some help with the wave indicator. So that's actually good. Let's do a master. Anybody who has the wave indicator here wants to do a master class. Maybe we can get one on the books for next week.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I don't think we've done one recently, have we? We'll get one on the books for next week.
The last master class was for your Cashflow club, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we've done one for Wave. We'll do one next week. And
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I usually come with some prepared tickers for this wave indicator. I just was like trying to get some things wrapped up for this launch of the scanner. Some like some training materials and stuff today. So I didn't have enough time to go through and do my normal scans on this stuff, but still get some good trades, right? So I think this trade will be good. Maybe open will even work out by tomorrow as well. Dark flow. Mike, you looking at the dark pools? I kind of want to do a dark pool scanner as well. Have like three. Get like sweeps, get the unusual volume, and then get the dark flows, dude. We'll be working in like synergy. What was that ticker? MASI. Massimo. That's a clothing, right? What's Massimo? Clothing?
Sounds like a Lulu or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Patient monitoring companies. Healthcare. Healthcare is like not a bad pick right now, honestly. Let's see what the wave indicator is showing. Yeah, I mean we got to put. It actually didn't even hit the put. It looks like it might be in some recovery zone. I bet tomorrow. I'm gonna put this on the watch list just because we might get a put coming out on this soonish, especially if it does like a nice little strong move tomorrow. Bed Bath and Beyond falls as fast as it soars. We got a good gain on that last week. That 107% winner using the wave indicator actually. Um, we got this little spike. But yeah, are they wide on Massey? Wow, there's not even that many options. Oh, wow. They're expensive and they're wide. 330 is the bid, $5 is the ask. Holy moly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, sometimes there's good trades, but there's just not like the options. I mean, if you want to trade the underlying, but the options themselves don't give you much to work with. All right, folks. Well, so speaking about the wave indicator, like I mentioned last week on Bed Bath and Beyond, we got in on wave indicator here. All it did is printed a call. It showed us where the profit target was. And look what happened. It's soared above the profit target line. And I use basically an algorithm within the code, that I built to basically determine the base, where this profit target line will be based on the strength of the breakout and the relationship of all these moving averages, which form the wave patterns that you will see on the chart. You see how they go red, green. So it signals, which way it's going, what contract to buy, what's the profit target. Played out an A plus trade last week. Played out exactly how we wanted it to. But we've had a lot of people using a ton of success with the wave indicator, and want to tell you guys more about that today. So we're going to go ahead and tee that up here.
Sounds good.